is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your emergency reading, which consists of 5 cards. I see them that you got, that you chose right here. You did pick that 7th house, so you must ask that card a question. You can't skip it, okay? All right, the more energy you bring to it, the better. All that good stuff, you know, the routine, the deal, and the spiel, and all that other good stuff. All right, so I've taken liberty of shuffling your cards, say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
All right, we're going over here to your 4th life. Your 4th card. Jesus, 4th life. Don't start that past life shit, spirit. I just put them up. 4th card, future economics, your relationship. Not bad. Subconscious mind and your future. Okay, not bad. All right, we're going to start with your first card. That's in your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by... Oh, I'm not tired of this spirit. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents 3 people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, you have Iku in the upside down position. Now, Spirit is telling me that you are about to cohabitate with somebody. You're about to let somebody move in with you. Yeah, Spirit say you're tired of living single or living whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that. But Spirit say you are about to let somebody move into your domain, or you're about to move into somebody else's domain. There's no separatism going on in your mind. Now, the crazy part about this is you and this person lived together before. I don't know if you guys lived together in this lifetime, or this is y'all first time, or y'all getting back together, but I see a reunion with the people who you're allowing to live in your house. So what's going on here? Who you're about to move with, or vice versa?
I am actually married. My reasoning for wanting the emergency reading is I had 2 readings with you before, and both of them was about, one was about my son, and one was about my husband, his father. My son committed suicide on the 5th of this month.
What?
Yes, he committed suicide, and that was my only child, and I think that he passed away upset with me. And when you called me, well, not called me, but when you texted me earlier about my reading, I was going back over to the house, and I was moving his car over to our new house.
Okay, so that's where I'm seeing you're bringing something into the new house.
Okay.
So understand what the card just said. You're moving somebody into your house, or you're moving in with somebody. So keep in mind, that's your boy. You love him. My condolences here. But you're moving that energy into that new house. So you're taking him with you to your new place.
Oh, I see.
Is that something you want to do?
I see what you're saying. I got you.
Okay, then. So I asked the question and you didn't answer it. So I'm gonna move on with the reading with the card, because Iku got something to say. I got you. Yeah. And mama's love is mama's love. So with that being said, right here, right now, she's saying, so did you guys have a dispute over food or something along that line? You guys had a dispute over something like this?
You talking about my son or my husband?
You and your son.
Me and my son, I guess we didn't see kind of eye to eye about his dad. So it was always a dispute between them two.
So why is food and why is eating food, substance prevalent with this argument or with this rift between the family? Groceries, restaurant.
I know we eat out a lot, I was buying a lot of groceries. It must be something there. I just can't think right now because of everything that's going on.
She said it was. She's saying the trigger. So I know what you're saying, Iku. I'm finna help her. She's saying the trigger for him to get upset is not that he's upset with you. The trigger was a discussion over food. Whether he wasn't buying enough food, whether he ate too much food, whether he ate somebody else's shit. She's saying that what pushed him over the button to piss him off or to make him feel less than was substance came into question.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm following you. Yeah.
So she says stop saying he was mad at you. He was just pissed off, period, because I can't do anything right. I just had a little sandwich and they tripping over this shit. Now my life is spiraling out of control. Wop. So that ain't on you. That's on him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Would you like to ask Iku a question about what's going on in your current house right now?
Yes. We actually just we was moving everything into this house today. Is there something that I should not, I guess, move into the house?
There we go. Oh, I knew you was a smart cookie, baby. Ow! God damn it. Let's not bring that spirit. What don't you think she should bring in that house? Thank you, Iku. Twin flame energy, okay? Father, husband, brother, son. I hear that. Open your heart to love. Spirit say you should not bring. Oh boy. Okay, just say it. So, did your son have a weed pipe or like a bong or some shit he smoked out of or something like that?
It's possible. I don't know what all he has in his boxes. It's possible.
So, recreation. Spirit saying recreation stuff of his. Video game consoles. Anything he did to alter the state of his mind from reality. PlayStation, Xbox, weed bomb, drugs, guns. Anything like that, Spirit say leave that out, because you're going to be bringing the spirit of altered thinking into your house for him, because he's coming with you. It ain't no trip. He's coming with you.
Okay. Now, what about my husband, because he smokes weed?
There we go. Boom. Because it did say twin flame. I'm just waiting on Iku to download directly to you, because this is a delicate talk here. The twin flame, father, husband, brother, son, open your heart to love. So now, I need for you to kind of like forgive the husband at the same time. If it ain't that you don't forgive him, I need for you to understand him if you're going to have this on, because now the energy is going to turn towards what if he could have done this, said this, been that. You follow me?
Yes, because that's what I've been thinking.
So listen to me good. Twin flame, father, husband, brother, son, open your heart to love, to forgiveness. What you not supposed to bring is resentment to the husband for what happened to the son.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk you through this one right here, because this is important. But I don't need you to bring all your son's effects to the house if he was using them to escape reality.
Okay.
So notice I said weed bomb or marijuana. And keep in mind, the argument was over some kind of food, substance, produce. So maybe him and dad got into it over marijuana or some who's smoking who's weed, or you follow me here, and it just pushed them to the edge. So let's leave any drug paraphernalia you find that belong to your son out of the house.
Okay.
How old was he when he done this to himself?
21.
Okay, yeah, he was under pressure with the way the world going under pressure. Kids can't take a good old fashioned ass whooping or talking to no more. They're tender. So yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So before I go to the next card, you wrote it down. What not to bring with you?
Yes. No paraphernalia of kids. No consoles. Anything for escape reality.
There we go. All right. And we are not gonna do what with the husband if you can help it?
I'm not gonna bring any resentment or blame him for anything.
There we go. All right. Moving on. I'm trying to make you laugh with it too, Mama. I got you. All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, future money, prosperity, and wealth. In this house right here, you have the 8 of Earth in the upright position. Now, why am I seeing you working on television, media, stories, anything getting your story to the public? Why am I seeing you working on a project to get your story to the public? Spirit say,
Oh my God.
Ma'am?
I was just talking to my husband, like you're gonna make me cry. You always do this. This is my third time. I was talking to my husband because we have a unique story. Like our family, like we have I got pregnant when I was 15, and then my husband, he went to jail for 10 years, and like we have, and then our son, we feel like he was dealing with mental, some sort of mental illness. And I told him, I said that, what if we need to tell our story? Like, what if we need to kind of write a book or a blog, or what if our story can help?
Well, you're on it, sister, because Spirit say when it comes to your future money, you're working on a masterpiece, telling a story. This needs to get out there. This is a bestseller. This is a bestseller or a hell of a vlog. Congratulations. Have me on your show one day.
This is wild. I was just telling him this the other day because our story, I'm telling Spirit, is so unique. It has every element and even though it is it has sad parts to it, we feel like there's a lot of people, parents, young parents that have dealt with mental health and stuff like that from their child, and just do the best they can with it.
I think this is an excellent source of enlightenment for a lot of people, because there's a lot of children having babies and they don't know how to regulate these children's mental health, and these kids have mental health. Because if I'm in my mid-40s and I had mental health, I had to get a damn counselor and get my own therapist at the age of goddamn 40 in order to cope. And you don't think these young kids that have these babies who ain't learn how coping mechanism, teaching another person? Come on now, this is needed.
Yes. Wow.
So yeah, that's your bread and butter. That's your money. Work on this masterpiece. Get it out there. Would you like to ask this sixth house of future money a question?
Okay. I'm in school right now. Will I finish, school in what I'm studying for?
Spirit, you're gonna finish school. Spirit, will she be successful at what she's studying for in school? Spirit said prayer, meditation, enlightenment, offer, education, teaching. Come on, tell her again. Peace offering. Spirit say, hell, you're going to be so good at what you're going to school for, but you're still going to have to make a choice. Either you're going to be a television spokesperson or a social media person or a book writer, or you're going to do this job that you're going to school for. Either way, you have a choice to make. Peace offering, meaning you're going to have to make peace with this education thing that you're going through. And they say this is spiritual enlightenment. You got a decision to make, baby. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much.
Hey, it is what it is. Now, here we finna. I got a question before I ask you this. This is about your relationship, your seventh house. Well, your seventh house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your seventh house represents your relationship, the couple dating. In this house right here, this is a marriage card. In this house, you have a message from the earth in the upright position. Now, this brother is sitting on a pile of money, gold, trinkets, and everything else. This brother is doing good. So when it comes to your marriage, you're doing good. It's going to be a prosperous marriage moving forward. No more stress, strife, or anything like that. My question is, why is basketball stars involved with your marriage? Just to throw a name out there, Russell Westbrook. Why is he involved in why is his energy or his name popping up in your marriage? Anything NBA?
Oh my God, dude. Well, I don't know why he is. Because I don't know the guy, but I always talk about him to my husband. This is so crazy. Because I watch basketball here and there, right? But not like watching for like the actual game. I watch it because like some of the basketball players are like characters, you know.
Right.
And I think Russell Westbrook is, he's not a bad player, but he's not all that. But I think he's needed on the team because of the energy he brings.
Correct.
You know?
Uh-huh.
But I always talk about Russell Westbrook. I always talk about him.
Well, could you, since you said he a character, could you make him a character in your story or look at his life and see what's going on? If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on the news this morning, he had some problems going on with somebody now.
What?
Yeah, they said, did somebody text you and he was like, I've got to text my wife, and so he's having relationship issues. I don't know the story. It just pops up on the feed. But yeah. But when it comes to your marriage, y'all finna win, sister. Y'all finna win. And Russell Westbrook or basketball, whatever the hell going on with that shit is in the winning ticket for you. Would you like to ask this kind of question? I can't believe I called Russell Westbrook and that's what the hell you talking about. Oh, go ahead, sis. You got a question here in the 7,000?
Is this the house I have to ask a question?
Yes,
right?
it is.
And this is about I'm so hard at asking questions.
Anything about your relationship?
Okay, my relationship. Alright, so will me and my husband have another child or no?
Spirit, I seen that, by the way, prior to you asking that question. I seen another child, a little girl, but let me double check. I seen that way when I was talking about in your fourth house about your son's reset button. Spirit, what's going on? Will her and her husband bear another child? Spirit said persistence. Spirit said mother, wife, sister, daughter. I told you you're going to have a little girl. And Spirit said balance career and home life. You're going to have a little girl, and yes, there's going to be a little girl. Spirit told me that in the fourth house.
Wow, because that was our only child.
Yep, it was. Because I saw a little girl coming behind him. So, yeah, congratulations. It's going to be a little girl.
Well, thank you. You're going to make me cry because, I feel old as 30. I'm 37.
Oh, shit, that ain't nothing. I seen a 60-year-old woman give birth to a baby right here in Orlando. She made the paper. Yeah, somebody's still screwing them. Yeah.
Was that all my houses?
No, you got two more. You ready for me to go to the next one?
Oh, well, I did have a question, but it really wasn't about the house. It was still regarding my son.
Okay.
I loved him very, 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 very much, and I just, kind of wanted him to know that. The situation behind my son was very traumatic, and like I'm talking SWAT team in my house and everything. Like,
I know. I see the guns. I see it.
And I think they stole his money, and this is not drug money. He worked for his money. I think they stole his $15,000 out of his room.
Mm-hmm. So you want me to ask Spirit what happened to his money?
Yes, because I think they stole it. Yes.
Spirit, what's going on with this money? I see the raid, I see the guns, I see everything they did to him. I see it. What's going on? Spirit said clear and shield your energy. Spirit said clear and shield your energy, detach from drama and purification. Listen to me good. So the cops, they took the money, but they left something in return. Now, I don't know, did they leave a gun there to be found later? This is going to be a very small caliber gun to regulate why they took it as drug money. You got me?
What?
So when you start really cleaning out his effects, notice Spirit say don't bring his gun there, consoles, nothing. Matter of fact, I'm finna tell you something. I'm finna go a little deeper to show you just how serious the Baron is. Was he eating oatmeal, like cups of oatmeal in his room, or anything dealing with like milkish oatmeal powder stuff?
Ice cream.
Okay, that's the ice cream what I'm smelling. Look next to the ice cream area over there and tell me what you find that don't belong there. That's where you're gonna find the evidence that they did a trade-off. They took the money from that area and dropped either a weapon there or something incriminating, a bullet or something.
Wow, that is insane.
But they stole it. But they swapped it in case you come back at them. They can say, well, I found a bullet casing to a murder 30 years ago. Or 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
I knew it.
Yeah. It's right where he used to eat his oatmeal or ice cream. I just know I'm smelling the condensed milk energy.
Mm-hmm. And he did eat oatmeal pies, by the way.
Okay. I'm the real deal, mama.
Oh, shucks.
But here's the crazy thing about it, though. You know he had more money laying around that room. Have you done a good thorough cleaning? It's more there, he says.
We got everything out the house. We had to do it fast.
Well, getting everything out the house don't mean that you done went through all of his effects. You got me, right?
Yes.
Sort through his effects and the stuff you're gonna keep, give away to charity, whatever. Don't just give a box away and you're tired and you're giving away $10,000.
I got you.
Be very meticulous Take a day. He left more money, he says.
Okay. Now, what about his car? Because I was going to try to keep his car because I liked it. Should I keep it or not?
Spirit, it's a son. You here? Yes, and up here. Is it, I talked to the spirits rough, so I ain't beating up on your boy. Yeah, it's him. What about your car? Yes, keep the car. Why? Communication, work your magic. They saying keep the car because I don't know if you guys just have one car right now, but he says keep the car so you can get around to get your job done. That's the least he can do. By the way, who has a silver car, gray car, silver, gray, convertible? It's just a little like a...
Oh my God! He has a black convertible BMW.
That's what I often say, Mercedes-Benz, but that's because I saw one today. Yeah, so that's...
No. Okay, so he has, I'm in his BMW, black BMW drop top right now.
Okay.
But he had a Mercedes-Benz that he let my mom have.
Okay, yeah. He said keep it. Yeah, I shouldn't have known all this, right? Drop top, how specific?
Oh my God, you are creepy. No.
That's why dating is so fucking hard for me. I can't date this bitch. He know too much. Yeah, I'm creepy as fuck. Beautiful, creepy man. I get it. It's my poison. But yes, keep the car. He says work your magic, communication, and yes, this is gonna be your blessing, and you can get around.
Okay.
She said, "Bitch, you creepy nigga." Lord, I didn't think, I never thought about it like that until you just said it. Lord.
Yes, I'm sure you used to creep the ladies out.
I don't use it on them. Once I like have sex with them, I can't use my spiritual gift on them. It's taboo. It's wrong. That's the rule. So long as I ain't screwing them, then we cool. Once I screw them, I literally have to get their permission. But that's just psychic people problem. Let's go into the 8th house. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What is you think about, desire, want, and fear. In this house right here, you have Zapana. Now Zapana is here, and Zapana is saying this is a consequence. So you thinking that this is all a consequence. What happened to your son, what's happening in your life, you're kind of saying, hey, did I not raise him right? Did I not do the right thing? You're blaming yourself, saying all this is a consequence of what you did. I want to tell you right now, this is not a consequence of your upbringing of the boy or whatever. This is nothing. This had nothing to do with you. This was going to happen regardless. If you beat his ass or whether you gave him a hug every day. This was destined, okay?
Okay.
So Spirit say get that consequence shit out your brain and live your life. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I was hoping that things. I don't even know what kind of question to ask because it's just so much. Because I really love my son and everything, and just the whole the past 8 years has just been so stressful. And I guess you already answered it because things will get better. Because I think that's all I wanted was for peace in my life.
So are you questioning the time you let him go flying? That you let him take a flight? I don't know, was it midnight? Did he fly on a black plane or whatever? But I'm seeing darkness in a plane, and you're worried about him on why he took a flight on a plane somewhere. Is that what you're sitting up there trying to say you could have stopped that or none of this would have happened? What's going on with this plane situation?
I don't know what's going on with the plane situation, but I do know that what did he do? I know in the past he was trying to sell drugs and stuff, and I heard that he was going state to state and stuff like that. I didn't like that, and I wish that I could have stopped that.
You couldn't have stopped it. He had already had this in mind. He knew what he was going to be. That had nothing to do with you. But yeah, stop. Bottom line, Spirit say stop blaming yourself. This is not your cross to bear. I know parents, when kids do something, get deceased or do something like this, the reset, they blame themselves. What I could have did better. But Zapana is saying, clean yourself up, grow up, get a clue. This ain't your doing.
Okay, get a clue, huh?
Yeah. With multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars, this this dude was touching cards and money and stuff, the people he dealt with, this is just overwhelming to himself. He's 21. He made his own decision.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No. I pretty much got it.
All right. We're going over to your fifth card. Your fifth card is in your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what's coming to you. In this house right here, you have the moon card in the upright position. I don't like this card for you in the future, but hey, you gotta come to it. Now, I want you to know that, how can I say? So, prior, I'm gonna just say it, prior to this happening, did somebody leave your son's house angry? Were they peeled off with the car, burning rubber, or smoke coming from the exhaust?
Yes!
Huh?
Yes!
Okay. That person who left, that's the person who really was a catalyst for this, because I'm smelling burnt rubber, smoke exhaust.
His girlfriend!
There we go. I ain't want to say the girlfriend because I ain't know was he gay or not. So I was just going to say somebody. You got it. So the girl is the reason why he done this. Now, listen to me what he's saying. The girl told him to do it. She pushed him to this, lady. So if you still hang around this bitch, she coached him to do it with her negative talk.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And whoever, so if she jumped in the car, balled out on the tires, pissed off, going up the road, smoke exhaust, I'm seeing it, I'm smelling it, I'm tasting the smoke in my throat. He was messed up over that, and that caused the trigger. Not the argument, but the argument was like, fuck, I smoke weed too, bitch. You worried about this shit I done ate in this house? It's like it just overwhelmed him. That's the cause of it. So get it out your system. The cause of it was the girl. This is heartbroken betrayal. She was cheating on him, or she was fucking somebody he knew, and that pushed him over the edge.
That is his girlfriend because I think a couple days or a week or something before this even happened, his dad, I was at work because I work overnight. His dad, he was telling his dad that, hey, his girlfriend was stormed out the house and was acting crazy in front of the house and doing all this, and she left.
Yep, boom. So if that girl come up there saying she love you and all that shit, she care for your son, she's a bitch. It is what it is.
She's been texting me that.
Oh, okay, she's a bitch. She don't mean nothing she's saying. She missed the person. She didn't love it. She was fucking somebody you knew. She was hurting it. I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So yeah, this about her. If they ain't got no kids, you ain't got no reason to be tied down with her. Long handle spoon her ass.
Yeah. They don't have anything. That is, you know it.
I'm creepy. You said it. Can't take it back.
Yes, like you actually knew about the argument or with him arguing with somebody and killing off. You actually knew that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That is wild.
Yeah. Well, did you got
a? Gonna bring that up.
Yeah. Did you got a question? Did you got a question for this ninth house or the future? How you should not fuck with this woman no more?
No. I don't have a question for that.
Oh, you just speechless. I get it. So, how did you like your reading?
I actually enjoyed my reading, and I got a lot of clarity. And this is the third reading that I got from you, and you hit everything on the head each time.
Thank you so kindly for believing in me.
Yes, and just thank you again.
So go ahead. So go ahead and get that story out there so I can purchase your book or subscribe to your podcast. So I want to hear what y'all got to say. Go ahead and get it on out there. Spirit approved, okay?
Will do. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right, everybody. That was a pretty good reading. The sun came through. The sun is at peace, believe it or not. He just wanted her to know, looked out for her with the cars and everything. I can't feel any ill will or anger from a man here, but he just don't want her to deal with that girl anymore because she wasn't right for him. And yeah, they tried to set him up. He had got himself into some heavy stuff, and it was a little bit too much, and that girl was helping him get into the heavy shit and betrayal energy from him, and he just want mama to move on, and she shouldn't be worried about that. All in all, on the era of tragedy, this was a great reading, and I thank her for allowing me to post this. I do appreciate, because this is family business and it's sensitive when somebody hit a reset. So everybody, say your comments below. Keep them positive and prosperous. Wish her and her husband strength on their new endeavors, and bless her son in the afterlife. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Want it on YouTube?
It's gonna be on YouTube.
You signed the paper. You signed the paper. I can put it on YouTube.
Yes, I did.
I cannot record it if you don't want to record it.
No, I said yes.
All right. Stick to it then, goddammit. Stick to it. All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthday. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a 5-card spread. I got the cards that you chose right here. Now I see that you did choose your 7th house. I see that you did choose your 7th house. We're going to have to, choosing that 7th house, you must ask that card a question. You cannot skip it, okay?
Okay.
No question is a dumb question. No question is a crazy question. Just try to be real open. The more entertaining or the more energy you bring to the reading, gonna be the better. Try to hear what the spirit's gotta say and work it out.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm taking a liberty shuffling your card. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
Alright, we're going to go with your first card. Jesus, I can see that. Your 3rd card. 4th, 7th house, and your future. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, we're going to start with your first card. That's in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have the 8 of fire in the upright position. Spirit saying, you live in a fantasy world, and I'm just going to have to tell you how they said, you live in a fantasy world that you can whoop everybody ass, beat everybody up, that you just the biggest, the baddest, the gorilla of the country. Now, this, I don't know if you live in New Jersey or you're from New Jersey or you have family in New Jersey. Huh?
No, I don't know if nobody in New Jersey, but I'm from Chicago area.
Okay, so you up in that big city. I'm looking at New Jersey because I'm seeing the color pink. I guess Chicago do have a pink skyline. Yeah, it does. Okay, there we go. So I'm seeing this whole pink city skyline type thing. Now they're saying where you at right now, wherever you're living right now, is not the energy you should be bringing. You should be bringing this high impact Chicago gangster living life better than thou energy to the area you're at now. People are forming conclusions about you and they're basing their assumptions on you off of the energy when you're nothing like that. You're sweet as a feather, sweetie.
Oh, thank you, Spirit.
So change it. So change your attitude. Say what?
Okay. I'm just so frantic. I'm sorry. Spirit that you picked up. Oh my God, this is real. So yeah, I did a lot of fighting and stuff growing up, and I do think I can beat everybody. I mean, I got a lot of brothers and sisters, you know, we was fighting every day, so I mean, that's how I got my skills. But I'm listening to Spirit because that's really not me no more. And I do live in this area, majority of white people, because I got boys, so I end up, you know, moving in a better area.
Gotcha.
So I get it.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I'm pretty, you like summing it up, no.
All right. Let's go over here to your second card. Your second card is in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini in this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. All right. My head is hurting. My eye is hurting. Right side of my face. Did you just get punched in the face, or did somebody just get punched in the face, or you hit somebody, or let me read the card. In your 3rd house of communication, you have the 4 of earth in the upright position. Spirit saying this is you holding on to all the communication, being in control of every bit of information coming to you. Now, either you just read a letter that gave you a brain freeze, or that just put you in your goddamn place, or something that really fucked up your mental. Because Spirit say you still processing this shit and you can't get it. Even though you think you won, you still don't know what you won in this communication, this energy, this information that came to you. What are they talking about?
That's why I don't even like reading like that, so I haven't read no letter.
Well, what about if somebody came and told you that you got something going on, that you won something, and you can't process that shit? Or I'll give you a reference. So let's say child support send you a letter saying you finna get $1 million from your baby daddy. You like, I ain't got no baby daddy. How the fuck I'm getting $1 million? And you like, bitch, I don't know what's going on, but it's surefied this money is coming to you. This is the energy with this. It's something so unbelievable that it's still wrecking your brain. So what information you've gotten lately that you just cannot believe, fathom, or understand?
Oh my God. I really don't know. I don't know. Let me see.
The number 28 is involved in it. The year 2028, the number 28. What's going on with that?
I don't know. Maybe this could be
February the 8th. February the 8th. Anything happen in the month of February? Or July the 28th in 7 days? Anything coming your way in 7 days? Any information?
No. My husband don't got a phone. He ain't got no. No. I've been playing a lottery.
Well, you may just
Okay, can I ask the question then?
Yeah, go ahead and ask the question.
So, is this pertain to me winning the lottery?
Spirit, are you saying, did she win the lottery? Is some money coming her way? Why are you showing me this? Was there some money coming her way? Spirit said persistence. Talk to us, Spirit. Power of joy. Shit. Focus on your strength. Yes. On the 28th of this month, play the damn lottery. The number you need to be playing is either the 28th, February 8th, anybody birthday around by that time, but just play along with the 2 and the 8, okay?
Yeah, that's my husband. He in February, yeah.
Okay, he in February. Okay, you ain't gonna believe it. This is prosperity, sister.
Oh my God.
Persistence, power of joy, focus upon your strength, and the number 28. You ain't gonna believe how this coming to you. You gonna be like, the fuck? You mean what? No, how the fuck? What? It is what it is.
Okay.
It's gonna be so unbelievable. You ain't gonna be able to understand what's coming to you, but those numbers are very important. We're going over here to your fourth house, which is where your third card is. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your actual house and home where you live, but Spirit say it represents your family. So they didn't want me to say house and home. It represents your family. So in this house right here, you have the air element in the upright position. Now Spirit is saying you're kind of holding back on telling your family how things should be, what you want to see done, and all that stuff there. Now I don't know why you decided to become such a wuss when it comes to telling your family how things are, but outside of your house you can kick a bitch in the head and stomp on their nuts. But why are you being such a pussy willow when it comes to talking to your family? Because you're holding back information they should know.
Well, now I work because my husband, he actually switched stuff now. So now he was driving trucks and all that, but he calmed down because of his health. So now I'm working and I work overnight. So it's like I'm just too tired to really say, hey, y'all clean up this room. It's not even, y'all clean up, but y'all didn't do it right. So it's a lie. It's me more being tired. Okay,
well, with that being said, Spirit say you got the air element upright. I think with that air element upright, you need to start telling their ass what to do something. And the time of day you need to be telling them to do it is 8 p.m. I don't give a damn if that's a call home. If you're working overnight, I don't give a damn if that's a call home. Hey, make sure that garbage taken out. Make sure that kitchen clean when I get there in the morning. Make sure shit where it need to be. 8 p.m. is where you communicate everything to your family.
Okay, 8 p.m.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Yes. Will me and my husband have more kids in the future?
Spirit is, I don't know why that's coming up in you. Well, yeah, it's a house and home. It's a family card. Good job. Spirit, are you going to bless them with more babies? Spirit said, follow your heart. Spirit said, work your magic. Spirit said, yeah, Mother Oshun, drink more water. Yeah, matter of fact, well, you're getting another little girl.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
They said it's gonna be another little girl, bangles, earrings, that energy. Yep, you're getting another little girl.
Okay, I think That's what I want. Yes.
All right, let's go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have the 7 of fire in the upright position. Now, Spirit is saying there's a lot of arguing going on in the house here. I'm just gonna call it. There's a lot of arguing because I got a 7 of fire, and that's a dragon, and the person's fighting. Now I gotta look a little deeper, see who's doing the fighting here. Who the dragon spirit? Yeah. All right. Who has the hurt leg in the family, or something wrong with their leg? Scar.
Well, my husband is diabetic. I can say his legs be irritating him because he's not diabetic now.
So the husband is on like kind of like on bed rest.
No, he's moving around and stuff. I'm trying to change up his diet and stuff. But I hurt leg. My oldest son, just broke his leg in football season.
There we go.
Healed now, but yeah,
don't matter.
Son broke his leg. Yeah.
So the arguing that's going on, I don't know if you're arguing at your son or the father is arguing at your son, but it's too much.
Too much for him.
It's too much. It's too much for your son to handle mentally right now. It's a mental strain because he's resting on his hurt leg, and he said, and he's saying, I can't take this. I can't stand it. And when he said stand, I'm like, what you mean you can't stand it? And his energy is saying, I can't stand it. I can't support the argument. And then they showed me his left leg, the muscle in his left leg jarring out or something. So again, if you and your husband are trying to grow this kid up, get on this kid ass, or educate this kid, you guys are being too hard. I'm not teaching you how to raise a child. I'm just telling you, Spirit say the dragon is breathing fire on this kid too much, and it's gonna burn him.
Okay.
So try to be a little lighter on him.
I see the oldest that we do. Maurice, go to the grocery store. He got his license. Fine with his name, but yeah, I'm not. But yeah, it is. I do. We do. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, I'm so dead.
Yeah, both of y'all working him now, so don't do him like that. Ease up on him. Give him some free time or light, okay?
Okay, I feel bad. I got a question.
Go ahead.
This one I gotta ask a question. So
Yeah.
I want to know that my husband sleeps with his mama friend when he's started with her house.
Spirit. Jesus, why y'all be hitting me with these infidelity type? She my client, Spirit. Tell her what she need to hear. Spirit, did her husband have sex with the mother's friend? Spirit said release tension. Spirit said twin flame energy. Spirit said energy healing. Aww. No, he did not sleep with her, but promises were made. I'm going to leave it at that. If you wasn't so-and-so, if I wasn't so-and-so, you know what I'm saying? He didn't. But promises was made. Or, bitch, don't worry, I get you. If you ever leave her, you going to get fucked up. I'll tell your ass up if Jane had no wife. My wife crit. That type of shit would talk. It was talk. Promises were made. Energy healing, twin flame, release tension. So it was a hell of a lot of flirting going on, but he did not run dick in her. Well, how you gonna be pissed at that? You supposed to be mad if you screwed her.
Nah, I wanted my leg back. But shit, he ain't do shit.
Oh, Jesus. You mad because you can't go get your lick? Oh, my God. I'm gonna drink this fucking Florida water.
Oh, man. Okay.
Did you already get your lick back?
No, I didn't. We got married that year. His mama actually sent him off with the girl because his mama don't like me. Like, I really don't care. But that was his mama's intention. Because his mama, like 50, but she hang with girls, like, in their 30s. So you can just imagine what her mind is.
Right.
So, it was something like that. But he put it on everything. He never, slept for and stuff. And I was like, no, now I've been angry for years. But I guess you released in a lot. I'm grateful for that. Thank you.
All right.
One psychic was like, yeah. Some said no, but I'm grateful for you.
So one psychic said, yeah, he did it. Then the other one said no?
Yeah, everybody was going, and then my other friend was like, you need to watch Bob about that. Well, burying it. And I was like, okay. And then I watched him because she said she got to read from me before, but I'm glad you cleared up. Thank you.
Yeah, they probably, what them other readers were looking at is the flirt. And they like, well, if he flirted, it must have happened. No. My spirit say promises were made, intentions were put out there, but he did not do it. Now, if he done fucked somebody else, I'm not going to ask that question during y'all marriage. That ain't my business. But with this one, spirit said no.
Okay, not really I want to know about nobody else. If he did, it never came to whatever, but the girl just scared me. We
I went to a wedding with his family members, and she stared at me like she wanted to fuck me across the room. And I'm like, why is this girl looking at me? Now I'm finna be the ass. But she wants to fuck my husband. Because I'm like, who the fuck is that? Everybody gets to call my name. Come on, nobody. He told me he's something I don't go to the house. But because he made up something. I'm like, I'm sorry, my mom's friend house, there's not enough room for me to spend the night at. Because his mom ended up, I'm over the world. I'm sorry, hold on. His mom ended up moving to Texas. So we helped her move down there. And then he called me and was like, I'm spending the night over my mom's friend house. I trust him so much. And I was like, oh, go on here, whatever. I know my husband. He could be in a room with 50 bitches. I know my husband. So I didn't think nothing of it. But when the girl started looking at me like 2 years ago, it just made our marriage like, rawr. I've been an angry bear. It was, oh my God.
Yep, you was wrong. You was wrong. He didn't do it. He just said he just placated her. You know, fed her a fantasy and vice versa. Now, if he go back up that way, he gonna fuck her, cause you done pissed him off. Might as well do it, bitch. You said it did. All right. Now we're going over here to your 5th card. Your 5th card is in your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what's coming to you. In this house right here, you have the 6 of air in the upside down position. Now, about time you're thinking clearly. Spirit say you are about to begin to think so clearly that all this emotional shit you've been going on is out the door. Now, one thing I need for you to do, just because you work at night and you get home and you throw some water on your ass, that don't mean you walk around in night clothes all day or put on a shirt. If you're up, put on regular damn clothes.
Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah, that don't mean you put on your night clothes in the daytime to walk around and you still got 4-5 hours before your brain gonna shut down to go to sleep before you gotta go to work. This is you wearing regular clothes. Same thing if it was a day job. Spirit say the problem is the simple matter that you're gonna stop being so emotional, depressed, and lethargic, and you're going back to being logical. Logical meaning you need to dress for success. You need to dress for your family. You need to dress for when people come visit. So look good again, lady. Look good again.
Okay, thank you. I needed that. Oh my God, I needed that. Thank you, because I hate combing my eyes. Okay, thank you.
I see it. I see how rough you look. I was going to say it a different way, but I just was nice.
Thank you, because I have been like, I don't care, whatever.
Oh yes, in Spirit say your husband will be turned on if you use black cherry nail polish, some kind of dark nail polish with a purple tint to it. Black cherry nail polish on your toes. He likes that. Did you know it?
I hate going to the nail shop now. I just haven't been in the mood. But
yeah, get your toes painted black, throw it in his face, and he's gonna go crazy over you. That's what Spirit say to get your spice back in your relationship, darling.
Okay, I got another thing for Spirit. Can I exercise?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want you to say, Barry, you saying a fat bitch? And you can pop off easy. So Spirit say yes. Spirit say your top heavy is what's making you look bigger than what you are. It's the top, it's the breast. But that's that. Spirit, should she get into the gym more? Spirit said see the other person's point of view. Spirit said fertility. Thank you, Spirit. Tell her again. And Spirit said positive change. You need to go ahead and lose a couple pounds, because when that baby come, after you start painting them toes and that man start ravaging your ass, them titties gonna get real big and you're gonna be miserable. So start losing the weight now, because you gotta prep your body for the baby. See the other person's point of view. Fertility means baby, and positive change. Yes. Only reason you should lose weight, because your husband like you, whichever, is that you need to make room for the baby weight and you don't get too big and get disgusted with yourself or angry.
Okay, I got a question on the Spirit. Can I ask another question?
But go ahead and ask another question. Lord, slick Robin the Spirit. Go ahead, I'm done.
Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. So, will we have the baby natural this time? Because we had the IVF at first.
Spirit, is this going to be a natural born youth? Is it going to be a natural born youth? Spirit said flow of prosperity. Balanced career and home life. Yeah, this is money, sweetie. Listen, this is same thing. I don't know why I can't become natural, but this is a money thing. Flow of prosperity, balanced career and home life, because this is going to be a procedure, yes. So not natural.
It is okay.
And I'm pretty sure when you get those babies like that, the doctor puts you on a Mediterranean diet. They tell you to lose weight. They get you all that stuff because they got to hit you with the hormones and the steroids.
Yeah. Yeah, I just went through it. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to know. Okay. You make me happy. Ah! That was my last card.
That was your last card. You don't be wanting these readings to end, do you? They just that good. I know.
Dang! I thought I had 30 minutes.
How many minutes we been on the phone? You got 5 more minutes. Yeah, you can get all your time now.
I don't know what else to ask. I mean, I feel like you really cleared up a lot, and I'm grateful for it. Like, I gotta get another reading. So how soon do you think I should get another reading? Like once a year?
Listen, take your time. It's whenever you feel. I just discourage people from getting a reading every month. I don't need your money that bad. Okay? Take your time. Let spirit pay out. Some readers out there take you up and through there. I don't need your money that bad because I'm just gonna be regurgitating the same thing. Give your body, your mind, and your energy a time to change, to transform and change, and you take every 31 days, 30 days for that. That's why that money is important. So give yourself another month and then get a reading there. And if you don't feel you need one, give yourself 3 months. That is 6 months. Wait it out. But 30 days, and if you feel you're okay, give yourself 3 months. Don't do 2 months. Let it go out to 3 months, 90 days. And if you feel you're good, then give it another 3 months to 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Just like that.
Okay, alright. Well, I guess that's everything. Thank you so much.
No problem. And you know what I like to say, if you need to reach me, you know how.
Alright, thank you.
You have a good one, darling.
You gonna ask me how I like my reading? I've been watching your videos.
Okay. You know what? Let me ask. She said, man, I want the full experience. Okay. All right. Hey, how did you like your reading?
It was great. It was wonderful. Thank you so much.
She like, man, don't slick rock me. Give me the full damn experience.
Right. I'm like, I've been watching you in practice. Okay. These are questions I need to ask. Okay. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, these I'm the best thing. I'm the best at it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm the best at it.
You is? Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay. Okay.
All right, darling, you be good.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right, everybody. I like that one. I like how Spirit gave her closure to that whole thing she had in her head for the past 2-3 years. That her husband slept with somebody, and Spirit, quashed that for her, and that's a good thing. So I want to say something, right? For other tarot readers, when you guys are out there reading these people and these tarot readers get so damn intimate, you have to choose the right thing to say. You can't just say what you think coming to your mind. You really have to fact check them spirits and make sure everything is okay. And because people base their livelihood off of what we say as YouTubers or self-devoted spiritualists and all that stuff there. So we have a responsibility to make sure we're giving them proper information, even if it hurt. So we're gonna make sure this is okay, and Spirit gave her the right information, and now she can go and be happy with a man and clean herself up, get ready for that new baby and all that good stuff. And I'm just happy they're gonna have a great life together, and she got a really good dude. All right, I'm done. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.